let it rain. Turn around and let it rain on me. Don't you be afraid. Just follow me. You don't need no space. Just follow me. Like a mirror, you reflect me. Like a Friday night on the weekend. I feel blessed and free. I just don't want this moment to.
Good afternoon, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for joining me. My name's Deady. Usually, I'm a dick in a daff. Which way shall we go, left or right? Road ahead closed. Ha, brilliant. It was well worth the hour drive coming up here then. Wasn't it? Too early in the video. Too early. Stop, lad. Stop. Right, so, yeah, usually I'm a todge in a truck or a dick in a daff. Today I'm being a slush puppy in a Subaru. That's originally where I wanted to go to park up to show you around. But I remembered on the way here, like literally about 10 minutes ago, I ain't going to get on that car park because I'm about 4 inches off floor. There's a big massive speed bump there. So that ain't going to work. So I think there's a pub down here. I have literally drove like an hour just to come up here, just to show you my car. Sad or what? The car itself, yes, I know it's childish. Yes, I know it's probably going to break. Yes, I know it's loud and blah 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 blah. You know, I'm just trying to get rid of the haters before they can even say anything. Oh, red flags are flying. That means there's that range is in progress. Pop 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 pop. There's a shooting range up there. If you're not from around here, this is Belmont in Bolton. I was kind of brought up round here. I only lived like 10 minutes down the road when I was a kid. So yeah, anyway, right, we're going to find somewhere to park up and I'm going to show you around this 410 lump of Japanese orgasmic sensationalised Subaru. I ain't got a clue what I'm saying. I really should plan these things. I don't plan my vlogs anymore, me. I'm stupid, I really should do, but I just don't. I hate how they've put speed cameras here now. So at the moment, this car's got 2 maps. It's got 300, I think it's 330, I was told. 330 brake horsepower and 410. And we're currently in the 331, which, funnily enough, seems very surprisingly pedestrian when you've been driving it for quite a while. It's very slow and boring. It's dead weird. I remember talking to my mate once called Dan, and he had a 470 brake WRX STi, and it was 2.1 stroker. And I said to him, why the hell do you need all that power? And he was like, you get used to it very quickly. And I was like, how can you get used to 470? And he's like, you just do, you just get used to it very quickly indeed. And to be fair, it's quite true, you do get used to the power underneath your right foot very quick. I've had a couple of squirmy sessions in this car. I had one last night coming home from Chippy. I finished work dead late last night, and I was coming home from Chippy, and it had been like sleeting a bit, and I just give it a little tickle just going over a crest, and it was like, oh way, steady on flower. But yeah, I don't drive this like a Todge absolutely all the time and everywhere. I didn't buy it for that reason. I don't rag it everywhere. Open it up every so often in a safe place, maybe. Oh, that was the car park I wanted to go to, and there's someone there. For crying out loud. Lord, give me strength. Right. How about Black Dog? Let's see if there's anyone at Black Dog. So, anyway, that's the intro to this video done. 410 brake, 2003 Subaru Impreza WRX STi Type UK Pro Drive. It's got the Pro Drive performance package on it. Not that that makes much difference really with the amount of work it's had done to it. Unfortunately, I have bought this car like this So even though it's full of receipts, it's got loads and loads of receipts for everything on it. I might get a couple of things wrong. I'm not a mechanic, I am a truck driver. That's all I am, a truck driver. I'm not a mechanic. I used to I've owned, I think this is my 8th Subaru, and this is probably the most chock-a-blockest engine bay that I've seen. Oh man. Oh! See, even that's steep. Well, the car park's kind of closed but open, but it will do nicely. It will do nicely. There. Right, we'll have a walk round, shall we? And I'll show you under the bonnet, and then we'll go for a bit of a POV drive, because I've got my chest cam and my head cam, and I'm going to give them both a whirl, because I've got a couple of plans for this that I want to show you around this car. So we'll see if the 2 camera variants work. Anyway, let's get into showing you what this car's all about, shall we? So while we're inside, I thought I might as well start off in here and just tell you really quickly. 6-speed STi box, obviously. Tuned by Subaru Technica International, yes. Little cubby holder. Alpine CD player, pointless having it. Completely pointless having it. Don't do anything. Don't do not. Who uses CDs these days? I don't know. Turbo timer set for a minute. Some people agree with them, some people disagree with them. It's funny, people saying, "Oh, your car's still running, mate," and you're like, yeah, I know. It's just one of them stupid things, innit? I don't drive it like a Todd all the time anyway, so it's not really needed. But there you go. It is an Apexi one, which is quite cool. Everything on this car does seem to be quite top of the range kind of thing. They've not gone cheap on it. Anyway, they're quite dark, them dials. I don't know if you can see them proper or not. We've got an oil pressure gauge, boost gauge, and oil temperature gauge there. I don't know if you can see them or not, they do look really dark. I don't know how accurate that is, but if you look at the peak, it reckons that on 410 the car is producing 27 psi. The turbo's producing 27 psi. I don't know how true that is, because that seems ridiculously high. I'm sure Apollo 13 only had 24 psi. I'm not sure. That's pretty much it for in here. There's another boost gauge there that ain't wired up. I'd rather get that wired up and then have that sensor dial changed to something else, like a fuel ratio or something like that. I don't know. They're the 2 switches down there. Anti-lag, launch control, 330, 410. Simple as that. Yeah, happy days. STi steering wheel. Listen to this. The most poxiest horn in the entire world. And that's pretty much it for in here. So let's crack the bonnet and have a look outside, shall we? Oh, no, I'll walk round it first. 18-inch OZ racing wheels, alloys. Oz Racing, OZ, I don't know, I've never had them before. 2-pot Brembo calipers, bigger discs, obviously being an STi. Pro Drive sills, STi mud flaps. Brembo again at front, obviously. Big massive bonnet scoop. Black Pro Drive splitter, front mount intercooler. We'll get into that in a minute. Right, this is the heart of it all. This is the heart of the action. Whew. So, strut brace. Obviously everyone needs one of them. HKS front mount intercooler. The biggest induction kit I have ever seen in my life. I ain't got a clue what brand that is, but it is absolutely ginormous. Turbo, is it called Turbo Technics? I think dump valve, blow off valve. I think I might get rid of that and put a blanking plate on it, just so it sounds better. I have been told it's got a VF something turbo. I can't remember what he told me. VF20 or VF24 maybe, I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oil catch cam. That's pretty much it under there. It's got an extra air intake there, cold air intake, to supply settings induction kit with more cold air. More cold air, the better bang. What I do want to do is reverse the inlet manifold, turn it round so you can shorten the pipes on the front mount. That's all I want to do to that really. I I really can't afford to get it to 500 and odd brake. I'd need like a 2.1 stroker, and that'd just be ridiculously expensive. Whew. So that's under the bonnet. I put them on, and my lad put the window down within about 15 seconds of me putting it on. Completely pointless, but that's my Instagram, Deady 2012, if you want to follow me. Big spoiler, debadged apart from STi, and it's got the best sounding exhaust that you can get on a Subaru, the Blitz Nurspec R. 3-inch decat, bell mouth downpipe, straight through to the 3-inch Nurspec centre section, and back box. Is that it? Have I remembered everything? That's my car anyway. There you go. Let's get a thumbnail, shall we? I'm not gonna lie, she's absolutely stunning. Oh man, oh god, I'm so happy. She's a beaut. Right, so I don't know if I've missed anything off. I don't know if I've got anything wrong. I probably have done. I've probably missed stuff off and got stuff wrong and all sorts, because like I say, I'm a truck driver, I'm not a mechanic or whatnot. I do know a little bit about Subarus, but not a vast amount. Anyway, let's get a camera on my FOD and let's go for a bit of a drive, shall we? Right, like I said, this is just a bit of a test. We'll see what happens. I hope it looks alright. What I'm going to do now is go for a bit of a drive. I've opened that window a little bit. I hope it don't get too breezy, just to try and let a bit more of the noise in, because that's what you're listening for, innit? We're currently in the 330 map. Oof, didn't like that noise. Oh, didn't like that noise either. All that. Ooh, God, that didn't sound good, that didn't it? Oh, ouch, that ain't good. Told you it was low. So, I'm going to shut up. You won't hear my voice again for the next couple of minutes. And we'll go for a bit of a nice casual drive, shall we? So that road evidently brings us out in Edgerton. I didn't know that. Well, I probably did know that, but I forgot it. Anyway, so we managed to open it up a little bit on that bit of a national speed limit road. Quite an adrenaline rush, a little bit of an adrenaline rush, you know what I mean? Don't drive it like that all the time. Back to doing 30 mile an hour now, cruising. Probably just took about 50,000 mile off the engine. But there you go. Next video, I'm going to do a tunnel run. I found a couple of tunnels that are quite nice. I went through them the other night. They sounded really good. So we're going to do a tunnel run with anti-lag on next time. So if you want to see that, click that subscribe button. But for me, for now, this is my car. This is what you asked for. Incoming hate comments. I will be waiting for you. Take care, everyone. Be safe. Click that subscribe button if you want to see a little bit more. And now I've got an hour drive back to Runcorn. I've literally just done all of that for waste 40 quid's worth of fuel. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Take care. Much love. Peace out. My name's Deady. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Do whatever. It's your life. Enjoy yourself. Have fun. Stay safe. Until the next time, we'll see you all. Peace out.